Hello guys and gals, welcome to another unboxing video, and this week it is Super Loot. We've had a box through, and it's a little bit ripped because that's where I had to take the label off, but there we go. Right, so Super Loot is a monthly subscription box, and the first box I believe is about 20 quid, and then if you want to carry on the subscription, I think it's about £25 thereafter. They send you all sorts of stuff. The past Super Loot boxes have generally been okay, and the last one was really, really good. So I'm holding out that this is going to be another one. They haven't sent me a bad box yet, so bear that one in mind. So, without further ado, let's crack it open, and with everything that I pull out the box, we give it the good points, and then we give it the bad points, if there is any. And because we've changed the pricing system, I'm going to do a thing at the end, and we're going to see an actual total of how much this costs, and then what we paid to what we've got in stuff from Super Loot, see if it's worth it. So, because quite a lot of people have been messaging me saying, what's the best box to get? Should I subscribe? Any recommendations? That sort of stuff. And so I do reply. I give you my absolute honest opinion. If I like something, I'll give it an up, and if I don't like something, I'll give it a down. You might completely disagree with what I'm saying, but if it's of interest or I think it's a good item, then I will give it an up. It's personal preference. So let's say if you're a massive Harry Potter fan, I don't think I'd recommend Super Loot to have Harry Potter stuff. I'd recommend something like Geek Gear because they specify in wizardry and yada yada yada. So it really depends what you're into, depending on what box you should want. So, it's... Look, all my videos, go watch them if you want and make your own decision. But I will give you my honest opinion. Right, so that's the receipt, and that is a random piece of cardboard. And we've got random pieces of paper. And, ooh, something circular. We shall see. Okay, right. It's a print from Fallout, and it's it's a picture of the power armor stood in the garage or something. It might be off the trailer. I don't know. Either way, a picture of power armor. Now, I love Fallout. Hated Fallout 76 or whatever it was. Hated it. Fallout generally I do like. However, it's a pretty basic print for me. I'll give it an up. Okay, it is nice quality. It's all right, It's a picture of power armor. I don't think I'm going to frame it. I don't think I'm going to hang it up. But because it's a nice print, I'm going to give it an up. So, right, I'll put that there. Hopefully you'll stay. There we go. Right, next item. More paper. Ooh, that's big. What are you? The heck is that? Doctor Strange. Oh, okay. It's a Marvel figure. Lovely. Let's get this open. Nice. Do you know what? I was looking at these. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't buy any. Yeah. So I was in. Where was I? I was in HMV. Oh, I need a nip. There we go. I was in HMV the other day, and what they've started doing is they've been putting these figures with this little Marvel magazine, and it looks like you're supposed to collect them all. And I was looking at it, and because it's so close to Christmas, I promised the missus that I wouldn't buy anything for myself. Because if I was to do that, she would run out of options then for Christmas. So, like a good boy, I didn't. But then they went and sent me Doctor Strange anyway. So, I get away with it if it comes through in a mystery box. Right, so this is a figure of Doctor Strange. And you also get the little magazine with it as well, with the looks of it. I know how much they're asking for. I know how much these are in HMV, and they're asking about 15 quid. So I already know roughly how much these are priced. And the magazine, I think it's like a little info book on the character, but there's honestly, it's the whole Marvel range. They had Groot, they had what's his name, Thanos, they had Iron Man, they had the whole shebang, right? And it's in a box like that with the and yeah. So they're all on sale in HMV. That's an up, because, like I said, I was actually considering getting one of these myself. I was actually willing to pay money for these things. Not particularly Doctor Strange, because I didn't think the model looked fantastic. But there are some in there that's like, there's some really good models. So, but that's an up. What are you? Right, so we've got some snacks. Grape heads, right, so they're grape flavoured, whatever they are. I've said previously, sweets and whatnot, I don't particularly give any money value to, and I don't rate them, because Superloop put them in their boxes, just because they do. So, but there we are. And we've also got Pokemon trading cards. I don't collect Pokemon. It's not for me. But we'll open it, we'll see what we've got. Right, so we have Machop, Voltorb, Diglett. What's that? That's like a little booklet, is it? Yeah, and then you get a little booklet to tick them off. So I got a pack of 3 trading cards. To be fair, I'm going to give that a down. I don't collect trading cards. I don't really have much to do with Pokemon. My son loves it, but I don't know. I was big into Pokemon Go when that first got released, but then that's faded off. Bite-sized M&M cookies. Again, sweets. I don't give that any sort of money value. I might be persuaded to stick something on the end, but I'm not giving it an up or a down, because it is what it is. Oh, I've had these before. Every Super Loot box you get one of these like floating head things, and it's supposed to represent like an emoji based on characters. Who the flipping heck, that looks like Peter Venkman. I think that might be Peter Venkman. It looks like Peter Venkman. So we've got the Ghostbusters themed emojis, my emoji, and that looks like Peter Venkman, I think, which is a character off of Ghostbusters. I'm gonna give that a down as well. I got the mini doodah because I had Batman, and then I went out and got another one, and I got Catwoman, Batgirl, Batwoman, Batgirl, Bat somebody. Anyway, and what else? What did we get? We had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I gave that one an up. But now I don't know. I'm just opening them and going, oh thanks, but then I'm throwing them away. So I'm giving that a down. So there we go. Right. So moving on. I think it's just the t-shirt that's left now. Oh, that looks like a wicked t-shirt, to be fair though. Ooh. Is it licensed? Is it a license? It is a licensed Space Invaders t-shirt. That, oh, I don't know if you can see that all the way down. That looks amazing. I love that. Well, that's an up for starters, and I really like that. That is amazing. Well done, Superloop. Wow. So that's kind of brought the box back. Like I say, they do good boxes. Does the old Superloop. But this box, I don't know. This is a bit middle of the road. You know, a print, yeah, we gave it an up. The Doctor Strange statue, yeah, okay, no birds. The t-shirt's amazing. And the sweets, yeah, whatever. But then the Pokemon cards and the Ghostbusters emoji face, it's not for me. Oh, there's one more item. And it's a comic book. Well, it cost £1.25 because it's got the doodah on it. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that. What is that? New Titans? Right, okay. So it's a New Titans comic. The New Titans, it even says. Oh, come on. It says part 2. That means I've got to read part 1 before this. Oh, man. I'm going to give that an up and a down. Thanks for the comic. Loving the comics and the graphic novels at the minute. I'm going nuts for them. But you've sent me part 2. ideally, and I've said this about Zavi, I've said it about Super Loot, and I've also said it, My Geek Box did it when I had their subscription, but I cancelled it because we had a falling out. Frig, who's the other one? Geeky. We haven't had anything from Geeky. But thing is, they send out part 2. And I don't have part 1. So it just seems a bit... It's like we'll chuck that in as well as a filler type of thing, because there's no thought behind it, considering that we haven't got part 1. So I'm going to give that an up and a down. Up, thanks for the comment, it's great, but down because it is part 2. It says Terminus part 2. I don't have part 1. So I'm going to read that and think, right, okay, what happened in part 1? And then I'm probably never going to be able to get my hands on it. So, what's the point? I think that's everything now. That is everything. Right, that's everything. So, time for pricing. So, after travelling the Tinterweb for the prices and a rough guide on how much these are, that says £1.25 and Pokemon cards. We're going to put these two together and call it £2. The Pokemon cards are next to nothing. The magazine's next to nothing. Right, these things. Pick these up for about £3, £4. So I'm going to say, we'll say £3. Okay, for that. So that's a £5 altogether. T-shirts, regardless of what the internet says, I always give these a tenner. Because I can pick licensed stuff up for less than a tenner, and then non-licensed stuff generally tends to be priced all over the place anyway. So as a happy medium for everybody, I always give T-shirts a tenner. So that's £15. These are £15. I know they are because I've seen them with my own eyes in HMV. So I'm giving that £15. Oop, oh no, I've just snapped his legs off. Doctor Strange hasn't got any legs. I broke Doctor Strange. Oh dear. Well, that just goes to show the quality of that. So I wouldn't advise going out and buying those from HMV because they are brittle. And I didn't exactly slam that down then. I just put it down and his legs went. So, right, so that was crap. Prints. Generally, prints can fetch anywhere between £1 and ridiculous money, but let's face it, it's not going to cost ridiculous money to put it in a geek box. So I'm going to say about £3 for prints. Yeah, the quality of the paper's nice, but at the end of the day, it's £3. I'm going to have to spend more money probably on super glue than what that print's worth to fix Dr. Idiot. And the sweets, do you know what? As a total, I'm probably just going to give that £1 because a bag of cookies and some purple grape head things, they'll probably come to £1 as well. So yeah, not bad value considering we paid £25. So it's an alright box this month. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst that I've opened. Let me know what you think. Comment in, do the comments below thing. Like the video if you've liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. That would be great. And I think that's it for this video, to be honest with you. There's not much more I can say. It was an alright box. It was an alright valued box. It's a safe box from Super Loot again. It's Super Loot is pretty consistent to a point. We haven't had an absolutely terrible box so far. So there we are. But there we are. Right. Until next time. Ta-da.